Good afternoon folks, welcome to another review video. Today we're going to be looking at Victoria Falls, Foxtrot Victor Foxtrot Alpha. This is a new scenery by Scenery Builders, and this is Robert Gabriel Mugabe International Airport in Zimbabwe in Central Africa. Okay, the price for this scenery is €12.32. I will put up the prices in dollars and pounds as well. Download size is 36 meg and it installs in Flight Sim 2020 to 284 megs. And I'll put up details of Scenery Builders' own website for you, but it's available on Sim Market, and here we are going to review it. It's a nice little scenery actually. If any of you have been looking at my Botswana videos, this airport is right up in the far north, and it's really is a stone's throw from Kasane, and obviously you've got to run up to the falls which is nearby. This airport competes very competitively with the former Livingston Airport in Zambia, Foxtrot Lima Hotel November. It's now known as Harry Mwanga Kumbela Airport, which is actually closer to the falls than Victoria Falls Airport is, but they really vie stiff competition between the two of them. Just a couple of facts and figures. Victoria Falls Airport was recently very fully upgraded in 2016. Zimbabwe managed to secure a loan from the China Exim Bank to the tune of $150 million US, which allowed the airport to install a lot of useful bits and pieces: runway extension, terminal upgrade, docking system, full ILS system, and basically make it into an international airport. The airport's located 11 miles south of the town of Victoria Falls. It's only open for 12 hours a day, 6 AM to 6 PM local time, or 0400 to 1600 Zulu. The elevation is 3,490 feet, so it's a reasonably high airport, or 1,064 meters. And they have a single runway, runway 1230, asphalt, 13,123 feet long, or 4,000 meters. It's operated by the Civil Aviation Authority of Zimbabwe. It's commissioned in 2016 with that loan from the China Bank. Airlines that operate into it include Air Zimbabwe, Kenya Airways, Ethiopian, South African Airways. Passenger figures for January to October 2017, which is like a year after it was built, they experienced 28% growth. They actually had 284,330 passengers in those months in 2017, which represented a 28% growth. As I've said, it competes with the other airport in Zambia that's actually closer to the falls. Don't have any figures or details for 2020 or beyond, obviously, or how it's been affected by COVID, but those are just basic details. Let's have a look at the scenery itself by Scenery Builders, available on Sim Market now. So as you can see, the layout is quite nice. Scenery Builders are known for doing sort of mid to light sceneries. They work really well in Prepare 3D. I even do sceneries for FS 2004, which is brilliant. The airport layout is fairly accurate. You can see the buildings have been done quite nicely. Some of this is basic. I particularly like the plant life there. And as you can see, you've got people standing there. Building layout's nice. You've got this effect where you can see inside the buildings. The inside of the buildings is not modelled, but you can see the effects, or you will do. Scenery is beautifully done, so it really looks the part. So although it's not up there with the fly tampers and so on, it's, in my opinion, it's certainly worth the price. I mean, €12. It's a lovely little scenery. You look at the detail here on the plants. It's really nice. Like it a lot. So now we get close and have a look at the doors, and you can see inside the terminal there, of course, but there's no interior. It's just an illusion, but it's very nice. Even the people look quite good up close. We get out onto the apron. Not sure if the jetways work. They might do. It's something I wasn't able to test. Buildings are accurate. This is just how it looks at the airport in real life, having looked at the photos on the internet. Lots of the right amount of clutter, shadowing. Again, you've got this illusion of looking through the windows in the buildings there. Baggage dollies and stuff. Signs on the road. The ambience of the place and basically the ambience of the airport generally, or any airport we look at flight sim, is really important, I think. The aircraft is not with the scenery, by the way, it's something I have installed. But just the way the place looks, the ambience of it, and where it sits is really quite nice. Perfect jumping off place if any of you are going north from Botswana. As I said previously, but Victoria Falls is not that far away, although the Livingston Airport is nearer. But I'm really hoping somebody will do something with the falls, because the falls in my Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 are dreadful. Again, it just looks nice. It looks a lot more realistic than it does in any of the other sims. Be nice to have some animation with the people, but again, as I said, scenery builders do nice little sceneries. They don't do anything seriously brilliant. I mean, if you look at this building here, it sits quite nicely, but it's low resolution ground right next to it, and you've got that building that sits in a square. Here you've got this kind of lake water effect, which is all low resolution. But you know, what you've got is exactly what you should have. It's lovely. It just fits. It just feels nice. So we're going down the runway here. In your terminal area to the right, this is a massive runway, 13,000 feet plus. When you consider the airport's at a high elevation, you need the extra runway, extra takeoff distance. So again, you've got those bits and pieces there sitting on low resolution ground textures, a little bit of photo scenery. Just backtracking along the runway now. Little DC-3 Dakota. That little airplane there keeps sort of popping up and down, which is a pity, but there you go. But again, it's nice, it fits. The fence is there. There's the fire station. And again, you can see sort of like you get the illusion of looking through the windows there. This is the main airport control tower. So we're heading right down to the other end of the runway, just so you can see what it looks like at the end and how it fits into the terrain. So here we are at dusk. This is about 4:30 p.m. Looking at the lighting system on the runway there, you can see there's plenty of lighting. It's perfectly adequate. Vase eyes. The runway's ILS equipped as well, as per the real world. And the lighting is nice, very subtle. One of the nice features about Flight Sim 2020, this lighting, and if you can get it right, it looks great. You've got subtle lighting on the signs at the back there. Beautiful sunset. It's a lovely place to fly in. Bear in mind this airport's only open for 12 hours between 6 AM and 6 PM. Sunset is about 6:30, 6:45 at night. It's a main highway. Just a high shot to give you a view of the layout, what it looks like. It's just nice, and you know, for €12 I think it's well worth it. It's a nice little scenery. And the airport is big enough to take jets. It's just lovely. The lighting is more than adequate. It's just very, very nicely done. So now this is about 6:35 where the sun's pretty much gone right down, and in a minute we'll have a quick look at the darkness. That's just to show you what it looks like as it gets really light, really dark. So here we are in the darkness. This is about 10 p.m. Gives you a better idea of what the lighting looks like generally on the ground, although the airport would be closed at this time except for emergencies. So there you can see that aircraft popping up and down, which is just the only little glitch I've spotted. But there you go, lighting is really quite adequate. Looks very nice. Taxiway signs, the lighting and the signage on the runway and taxiways is excellent. And you've got the blue lights for the edge. There's the looking down the runway. So if you were coming in here at dusk before closing time, you'd be okay. So there you go, folks. That was a quick review of Victoria Falls International Airport in Zimbabwe, Foxtrot Victor, Foxtrot Alpha. It's Robert Gabriel Mugabe International Airport, created by Scenery Builders for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. I think it's a lovely little scenery. It's perfectly priced, nicely done. It's not overly complicated, but it's more than enough to actually make me want to go and visit. If you like this review and you're interested, then please like and subscribe. It helps my channel. And visit my website, VirtualAirlinePilot.org, to find out a bit more about me and some of the reviews and flying that I do. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.